Malaysia has suffered from the haze phenomenon almost every year for the last 7 years, which is attributed to forest and peat fires in Indonesia. Due to the repeated haze events in 2009 to 2015, which are getting worse, has received attention by various parties due to its adverse effects on the climate system. So far, the worst was the most recent one in 2015, as indicated by the closing of schools and AP readings exceeding 300 in several places in Malaysia. Here's the chronology of hazes in Malaysia, which as summarizes in Table 1. As you can see, the haze in Malaysia is getting worse from year to year until 2015. The chronology of hazes in Malaysia may go back to the year 1983 as the first record haze event disrupted daily life in Malaysia. In the year 1991, forest fires in Sumatra were said to cause very hazy weather conditions in the country. 3 years later, more severe haze event occurred during the month of September and lasted for over a month. The main cause of the problem was forest fires in Kalimantan and southern Sumatra. And it occurred again in 1997 due to the emissions from local pollution sources such as motor, vehicles, industries, and open burning of waste. As mentioned by Abdurrahman, is a natural factor like the wind which carries the haze to Singapore and Malaysia, while yet another factor is a domestic factor caused in Malaysia itself, where human activities that release a great deal of particulate matter, such as industrial activities, motor, vehicles, and open burning. Haze in Malaysia could be contributed to one common cause, as has been agreed by most Asian countries. Mei Chu reported that peat fires in Johan City are among the main contributors to haze occurrence in Malaysia. Many previous studies in Malaysia have been done to identify the impacts of human activities on air quality. It was found that carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide concentrations are related to motor vehicle emissions and also to high concentrations of PM10. PM10 is any particulate matter in the air with a diameter of 10 micrometers or less, including smoke, dust, soot, salts, acids, and metals. However, high concentrations of PM10s have also been linked to the occurrence of haze from Southeast Asia. Furthermore, haze episodes occur during the dry season, southwest monsoon, which are drier than normal conditions persisting in Sumatra and southern region of Kalimantan, often including large-scale uncontrollable forest fires. Transboundary haze due to fires in Indonesia has affected its neighboring nations by having air pollution or worse air quality. Environmental issues is important in ongoing and continuation of economy's activities among Asian states, especially in agriculture, tourism, and transportation industries. ASEAN stands for Association of Southeast Asian Nations. The purposes of this agreement is to promote regional cooperation in Southeast Asia in the spirit of equality and partnership, and thereby contribute towards peace, progress, and prosperity in the region. Plus, here are some of the content in the agreement of ASEAN between Indonesia, Malaysia, Singapore, and Thailand. Efforts leading towards the harmonization of transboundary pollution prevention and abatement practices by the Kuala Lumpur Accord on Environment and Development, which was adopted by the Asian Ministers of Environment. Although at the surface, Indonesia is the one that should be blamed for these transboundary haze issues. However, there are others that are responsible in these issues, such as the local people. Each citizen should use public transport such as bus, tram, subway, train, or travel actively by walking and cycling. The shift to active transport by reducing the use of own cars entails significant benefits for human health and environment. For the second point, household air pollution is attributed to the residential use of the solid fuels from cooking activities. Generally, traditional fuels have low combustion efficiency, producing accordingly large amounts of products due to incomplete combustion, with consequences for both environment and human health. Next, a vast range of pollutants can concentrate in indoor environments produced by individual activities. As a consequence, air exchange with particles filters, ventilating, and air conditioning systems are a distinct way of reducing air pollution in indoor spaces. For the industrial sector, the primary source of energy are fossil fuels, responsible for the production of some pollutants, notably particulate matter, nitrogen oxides, and sulfur oxides. The reduction of power generation from fossil fuel sources, coal, oil, gas, imply health benefits by reducing local air pollutants. Next, for the shipping sector, shipping-related activities have a considerable impact on air pollution, especially in coastal areas. As a consequence, a wide range of options toward greener seaports is needed. Plus, these measures are easy to adopt, such as the regulation of fuel quality by using low-sulfur alternative fuels, the speed reduction, and the use of alternative transportation equipment. To sum up, we have been dealing with haze pollution in a long term. We should probably already know the cause and the consequences of this phenomenon. We all know that the big cause of haze is due to the excess of carbon dioxide gas and other harmful gases, which comes from vehicles and open burning. We should educate these people so together we can prevent this to happen in the future or much worse. Probably the government should be stricter about the activities that can contribute into haze pollution so that people will not dare to do things that can cause haze pollution.